There are places on the map you think you know. Places defined by headlines, by assumptions, by the noise of the outside world. And then, there are places that exist in the quiet spaces between, defying easy definition. Places that really get under your skin. Eswatini is one of those places. Formerly Swaziland, it's a kingdom tucked away, a small punctuation mark on the vast page of southern Africa. It's a country often overlooked, a whisper on the travel circuit, which is precisely why you should go. It's the kind of place that rewards the curious, the ones willing to look past the easy narrative and find something real, something raw, something that hasn't been polished and packaged for mass consumption. It's a land of rolling green hills that seem to breathe, of deep valleys shrouded in mist, and of a monarchy that feels less like a political institution and more like a living, breathing part of the cultural fabric. This isn't a theme park version of Africa, this is the real deal. Finding Eswatini on a map is the first part of the adventure. Look at southern Africa. See South Africa wrapping around a small, landlocked nation like a protective embrace, with Mozambique bordering it to the east. That's it. That's the kingdom. Getting here isn't a simple direct flight from New York or London. It requires a bit of effort, a deliberate choice. Most travelers arrive by land. They drive from Johannesburg, a journey of about 4 or 5 hours that takes you from the urban sprawl into a landscape that grows progressively greener, more serene. The border crossings themselves are an experience. They are not the chaotic, intimidating affairs you might imagine. Instead, they are relatively calm. The roads within Eswatini are surprisingly good, a network of well-maintained tarmac. Renting a car is the best way to explore. It's a country built for road trips. You can feel the independence of having your own wheels. Mbaban. The name itself has a certain rhythm. It's not a sprawling, chaotic metropolis. It's a capital city that feels more like a large, bustling town. Perched high in the Dlangeni Hills, it has a cool, often misty climate. It's a city of practicalities, the administrative heart of the kingdom. The Mbabane market is the city's vibrant, chaotic, and utterly essential core. This is where you go to feel the city's heartbeat. It's a multi-level labyrinth of stalls selling everything from fresh produce, towering piles of spinach, tomatoes, and maize, to colorful textiles. The air is thick with the smell of roasting corn, spices, and humanity. It's a place of commerce, yes, but it's also a social hub. Away from the market, the city's rhythm slows. You can find quiet corners, small cafes where you can grab a cup of coffee and just watch the world go by. Places like the Ball Gallery or the Ramblus restaurant offer a glimpse into the more modern, cosmopolitan side of Mbaban. But the real character of the city is found in its people. There's a warmth here, a genuine friendliness that is immediately disarming. To understand Eswatini, you have to understand its culture, and Swazi culture is not something confined to a museum or a history book. It is a living, breathing force. It's in the language, the social structure, the deep respect for elders, and most visibly, in its spectacular ceremonies. These are not quaint reenactments. They are vital, deeply significant events. The most famous of these is the Umhlanga, or reed dance. It's an 8-day ceremony held in late August or early September, where tens of thousands of unmarried girls and women travel from their villages. They cut tall reeds and present them to the Queen Mother, ostensibly to repair the windbreaks around her royal residence. The final 2 days are a public spectacle of dance and song, a riot of color, rhythm, and sound. The participants move as one, their voices rising in unison. But culture here goes far beyond grand ceremonies. Music and dance are integral. You'll hear it everywhere, from the harmonies of a church choir to the rhythmic stomping of the Sipaka dance. Then there is the deep-seated belief system, a blend of Christianity and traditional Swazi beliefs. Ancestors are revered and are believed to play an active role in the lives of the living. It's in the quiet dignity of the people, their resilience, and their profound connection to this land. Swazi culture is a complex, beautiful tapestry. If Mbabane is the administrative heart of Eswatini, then the Ezulwini Valley is its tourism soul. The name translates to Valley of Heaven, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. But at its core, lies a place that truly embodies the spirit of Swazi conservation, the Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary. This isn't your typical Big Five safari park, it's something different, something more intimate. Mlilwane is the kingdom's oldest protected area. The story of Mlilwane is the story of the Riley family. Back in the 1960s, Ted Riley saw the rampant hunting and habitat destruction. He and his family turned their family farm into a sanctuary, reintroducing species that had been wiped out. Today Lil is a testament to that legacy. Because there are no large predators like lions or leopards, the sanctuary has a unique, relaxed atmosphere. It's a place where you can get out of the vehicle and explore on foot, by mountain bike, or even on horseback. Imagine cycling past a herd of grazing zebra, or hiking up to the summit of Execution Rock, a granite monolith with a dark history but a breathtaking panoramic view. You can walk alongside docile wildebeest, watch warthogs trot by with their tails held high like antennas, and spot shy Nyala antelope in the dense thickets. The main camp at Lil Wayne is a hub of activity, with traditional beehive huts, a campfire that burns day and night, and a restaurant overlooking a waterhole where crocodiles bask and hippos grunt. As dusk falls and the sky turns a fiery orange, you sit by the fire, listening to the sounds of the African night, a cold Sabibi beer in your hand. Lil Wayne isn't just a place to see animals, it's a place to feel the profound peace of the African bush. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most powerful wildlife encounters are the quietest ones. If Lil Wayne is the gentle soul of Swazi conservation, then Hlaine Royal National Park is its raw, untamed heart. Located in the hot, arid lowveld, Hlaine is a different beast altogether. The name means wilderness, and it really lives up to it. This is the kingdom's largest protected area and the place you go to see the heavyweights. Hlaine is home to 4 of the big 5: lion, leopard, elephant, and rhino. The lions are kept in a separate fenced enclosure to protect the park's precious rhino population. The main attraction here is the white rhino. Hlaine has one of the densest rhino populations in Africa, and your chances of an up-close encounter are incredibly high. These are not fleeting glimpses from 100 yards away. Here you can get startlingly close to these magnificent prehistoric-looking beasts. Taking a guided rhino drive is essential. The rangers know the animals' habits. They'll take you off-road, tracking the rhinos until you find them, often grazing peacefully just feet from your vehicle. But Hlaine is more than just rhinos. It's a vast, rugged landscape of ancient hardwood trees, dry riverbeds, and open savanna. It's home to massive herds of elephants that move through the bush like gray ghosts, giraffes that nibble delicately on the high branches of acacia trees, and a rich diversity of bird life. The Ndlovu camp is basic but atmospheric. There's no electricity, which means that at night the camp is lit by paraffin lamps and the stars. The darkness is absolute. The silence broken only by the distant roar of a lion or the whoop of a hyena. It's a powerful, immersive experience that connects you directly to the wild. The lion enclosure offers a different kind of thrill. You enter through a heavy gate and suddenly the rules change. You are in their territory. Seeing a pride of lions, magnificent and indolent in the afternoon sun, is a visceral experience. Hlaine is a royal park, meaning it is held in trust for the nation by the king. It's not just a game reserve, it's a piece of the nation's heritage. A wild and precious place where the giants of Africa still roam free. To truly understand a place, you have to get away from the hotels and the tour buses. You have to go to where people live. You have to break bread with them, listen to their stories. In Eswatini, this is not only possible, it's encouraged. A visit to a traditional Swazi village or homestead is an opportunity to step beyond the postcard image. I had the chance to stay at the Shila mountain camp, a community-run tourism project perched on the edge of the Lubombo Mountains, with breathtaking views over the lowveld. This isn't a luxury lodge. The accommodation is simple, traditional huts with comfortable beds, but the richness of the experience is off the charts. The camp is owned and operated by the local Shawula community, which means that the money you spend goes directly back into supporting local families, schools, and clinics. It's a model of sustainable, responsible tourism. The real value of a stay like this is the interaction. I spent an afternoon walking through the village with a local guide named Sifiso. He didn't just show me things, he shared his life. We visited the local primary school where children in bright uniforms sang for us, their voices full of a joy that was infectious. In the evening we gathered around a crackling fire under a sky filled with 1 billion stars. The women of the village prepared a traditional meal, maize porridge, stewed chicken and greens, which we ate with our hands. And then, they began to sing. The harmonies were complex, beautiful, and deeply moving. They danced, their movements telling stories of daily life, of celebration, of hardship. It wasn't a performance for tourists, it was a genuine expression of community. You can't know a place until you've tasted it. The food of Eswatini, much like its culture, is honest, unpretentious, and deeply connected to the land. There are no Michelin stars here, no celebrity chefs. There is something far better, a culinary tradition born of necessity, community, and respect for ingredients. The cornerstone of the Swazi diet is maize or mealie. It's ground into a fine powder and cooked into a thick porridge called pap. This is the staple, the canvas upon which all other flavors are painted. The flavors come from the relishes that accompany the pap. These can be anything from a simple stew of beans and nuts to a rich, savory gravy. One of the most common accompaniments is a relish made from leafy greens, cooked down with peanuts and tomatoes. The flavors are earthy, wholesome, and surprisingly complex. It's often cooked over an open fire. And then there's the meat. The Swazis are cattle people, and beef is highly prized. The braai, or barbecue, is a social institution, a time for friends and family to gather. The meat is grilled slowly over hot coals, seasoned simply with salt, and served with spicy chakalaka. And you can't talk about Swazi food without mentioning sibibi. It's the local beer, affectionately known as Swazi Gold. For the more adventurous palate, there are other traditional delicacies. At the markets, you might find vendors selling roasted termites, a crunchy, nutty snack that's surprisingly tasty. To eat in Eswatini is to participate in a daily ritual of community and sustenance. It's to taste the soil, the sun, and the fire. It's simple, it's hearty, and it's absolutely delicious. In Eswatini, art isn't something confined to a gallery. It's a part of the landscape, a product of the earth, and a vital source of income and empowerment for thousands of people, especially rural women. The country's craft scene is one of the most vibrant and sophisticated in southern Africa. This isn't about cheap, mass-produced trinkets. This is about high-quality, beautifully designed products. One of the most famous examples is Ngwenya glass. Located near the Ngwenya border post, this remarkable workshop creates stunning glassware entirely from recycled glass. You can stand on a viewing platform and watch the master glassblowers at work, a mesmerizing dance of fire, skill, and teamwork. They transform old bottles into elegant wine glasses, intricate animal sculptures, and beautiful vases. Another must-visit is Swazi Candles, a workshop in the Malkerns Valley. The moment you step inside, you are hit by a wave of color and fragrance. They use a unique millefiori technique to create candles that are works of art. You can watch the entire process, from the molding of the wax to the delicate application of the patterned veneer. It's a place that radiates a joyful, creative energy. But the real heart of the craft scene is in the community-based cooperatives. Places like Gone Rural and Tinsaba Takangwani empower women in remote areas by providing them with the skills and materials to create beautiful, woven products. They make intricate baskets, colorful placemats, and stunning contemporary jewelry. These organizations provide a vital income for thousands of families, allowing women to become financially independent. Buying a piece of Swazi craft is more than just acquiring a souvenir. It's an investment in a community, a vote for sustainable development, and a way to take home a piece of the kingdom's creative soul. And so, we leave the rolling hills and warm heart of Eswatini behind. But a place like this doesn't really leave you, it stays with you. It's in the taste of wood smoke, the memory of a child's wave, the sight of a rhino grazing peacefully at dusk. It's a reminder that the world is still full of quiet corners, of places that defy easy explanation, of cultures that are rich, deep, and resilient. Eswatini isn't just a destination, it's a perspective. It's a lesson in the value of the small, the overlooked, and the authentic. It's a kingdom that punches far above its weight, leaving an impression that is deep and lasting. Travel at its best is a conversation. It's an exchange. You give your time, your curiosity, your willingness to be uncomfortable, and in return, you get a piece of the world you didn't have before. You get a new understanding. You get your assumptions challenged and your horizons broadened. Eswatini does all of that. It asks you to slow down, to listen, to look beyond the surface. The world is a big, complicated, beautiful, and often brutal place. The maps are full of places to go, stories to hear, and food to eat. The temptation is to stick to the well-trodden paths, the places that are easy and familiar. But the real magic, the stuff that changes you, is almost always found on the side roads. Eswatini is one of those places. It's a small country that asks big questions and offers profound rewards to those willing to make the journey. It's a testament to the power of place and the enduring spirit of its people. So, the journey continues. The map is still full of blank spaces. The list of places to see, people to meet, and meals to share is endless. That's the beauty of it. There's always another story waiting to be told, another corner of the world waiting to be explored. But now, I turn the question over to you. Where should we go next? What unknown corner of the world is calling out to you? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. There's a lot more road to travel, and I want to take you with me.